Right. So, okay, so you said for 8, you wrote down the 9 rights.
Yeah, and then
I don't know if that's
thinking,
right though, because that's what you do prior to administration of medication. So that'd be allergies. And I would
I was thinking like double check for contraindications, review the patient's chart and allergies, like check the route to make sure that that's compatible with the patient's condition. Safety, be safe.
mhm. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess
And
so.
then
I guess I just throw in yeah, I would just so I just
sorry, like I said, I'm a little vague on some of these, and I
Did you say it was the 9 rights? Sorry, I was still working on number 7.
right, yeah, I wrote the 9 rights down, and then I just was kind of like thinking to myself, like, for safety, like Katie said, check allergies,
Okay.
look up the menu if it's not something you're familiar with, review the chart for contraindication.
okay. Check the drug book too, I guess I'd say, like just to see about it.
Right.
Oh, pregnancy. Do a pregnancy assessment. Because you know that's a thing. All you people who've had children.
If the med is something where, if the med is something where they're gonna have to drive home later or something, and they might be drowsy, and it's like you're trying to administer it like before discharge, you make sure that they have like you look at like the side effects or whatever and try to pre-plan for those.
Right.
So side effects, make sure they'll be safe when discharged. Okay.
And then number 9, treatment of respiratory depression following administration of opioid. Notify the provider when and if respirations are 10 or less per minute. Provide O2, administer naloxone over 3 minutes via IV, monitor respiration rate and rhythm. But that's kind of, I hadn't quite finished that, so I'm sure we can add to it.
Right. So that'd be, I think that is chapter, oh God, there's a sun. Hold on. There's a thing called daylight going on.
It's wind over here.
Yeah, it's cloudy, windy, and gray here.
Okay. All right. So I think that is chapter, it looks like chapter 17. It's substance abuse.
No, don't get that.
Yeah. So I was in the middle of looking in 17, and I also looked through chapter 9 on that. But then for the 3 minutes via IV, I got that off an EAQ because I got it wrong twice and I got it right twice.
Okay. All right. So let me get to 17. That's ethanol, depressant. Let's see. Nope. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Opioids. What would you do? Wish I thought to record. So opioid, you said?
Yeah.
So there's there's adverse effects. Yeah, there's the naloxone. There's also they talked about methadone and clonidine. to give to help detox?
So that's when I was in the middle of like evaluating that myself, because it says respiratory depression. So for respiratory depression on the EAQs, they only talk about naloxone. But if we're talking about respiratory depression,
Maybe it's
they're over stuff.
Maybe it's because the other stuff is a detox, and then this is so the methadone and clonidine are long-term solutions. I say
I kind of
long-term,
felt like,
and then methadone is an immediate to get you, or not methadone, naloxone
naloxone is a
immediate to wake you up and
So-
get you breathing again.
yeah, I was
Alexa, shut
thinking
up.
that this was like, I was thinking this was like, you have a post-op patient and you've been treating their pain with morphine, and all of a sudden they start to go down and they're not really breathing. You're going to give the naloxone and then do the O2 and call the doctor and all that jazz. But so I don't know. I was thinking more like in an acute setting, not necessarily an already bad situation setting.
Mhm.
So I guess that would depend on what kind of question she's asking too. So it might be good to know all of them.
Mhm. Okay.
Guys, mom is hard today.
What?
Like, is hard.
Hmm.
Struggle bus.
Yeah, looked like somebody attacked her with a fucking hammer. There was blood everywhere. There was clots all over the sink. It was bad. And so, yeah, it took me a minute to get back to sleep. I was almost 1 before I went to bed. So I was barely asleep when she woke me up bleeding all over. I heard this weird noise and I'm like, if it's important, she'll wake me up. And Mom! I was like, fucking shit, man.
Okay. High risk medications for the elderly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let me get back to the book. I had found that, but I didn't find it when I was looking for it.
I am just gonna open up these first ones. Let's just open all of them and see how much it slows my computer down.
I feel like I need a donut.
I feel like I need a nap.
Yeah, that too. I'm just gonna keep drinking.
You guys want to meet tonight?
Okay. Well, we only have
Do you want
Donalda for a couple more minutes, so let's try and get through a little more. You said
Do
you have to leave at 1,
you
right?
want me to finish?
Yeah, sorry.
So, Denali, do we want me to finish this focus content and come back when you get back from your thing?
I don't know what time I'll be back, so I just didn't know when anybody was gonna be available.
I mean, we've got
I'm home
tomorrow.
today.
Oh yeah, we do have tomorrow too.
And we also have Monday afternoon and Tuesday morning.
Yes. Okay.
So, because I feel like right now it would be hard to work through the rest of these without having more time to look them up.
Right. Well, you've got to leave soon. And
Yeah. So, if we wanted to place and we can just kind of wing it.
Yeah.
okay.
Let's do
Denali,
that.
I'm gonna
Maybe-
be around all day. I mean, I put deodorant on, but I'm not leaving the house. So if you want to Zoom later, I'm free.
We can Zoom later. How about you, Crystal? Are you good? Do you want to take some time to try to go through these questions a little bit? Here, how about this? What if we go through, because you got like the first section all the way done. So how about we got up to question 9. So that is 22 questions. So if we each take 7 questions between me and Nicole and Crystal and come back, then we
Okay.
can
What-
then we can do that.
For the focus comprehensive.
Yes.
For just that whole.
Yeah.
Didn't
So
you already
give
did
me
one?
some too. I told them that
No,
I
you
wasn't-
did
I haven't.
you did all of the other ones though.
I just had time.
No, no.
No, you did all of it. You got to go to your
Go.
get-
You're gonna do.
Study
Okay.
while I'm at park.
all right. Hold on. That means I got to do. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's got?
Get
Somebody
some.
can do 10 through 16.
So 10 through what you said?
10 through 16. Who wants that?
Mm,
I'll do 10 through 16.
Okay, and then 17 through 23. I can do that.
You can do that? Okay, I'll do 24 to 31.
And then 24 to 31, Crystal.
Okay.
And then we'll just post pictures of what we get done and we can all copy it and then review it together later.
wait, which ones do I have?
None, because you did the stuff. You did the
Well, and
the
then-
whole first thing.
I'll find the answers then to 17 and 23 because I couldn't find those earlier. Hey.
Okay. I mean, oh yeah, do those ones.
All right, you got it.
Yeah, Janelle, you have the ones without numbers.
Okay, we'll
They don't have-
read
yeah.
Very bad.
later. We've got to pull it together, man. I know.
All right. I'm gonna stop the recording now
Okay,
because
bye.
so we got all that. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Now bye. Okay. Wait, we didn't discuss a time to meet back.
We were gonna wing it.